Good evening, gamers and gentlemen. Can you hear me? Rockhawk is excreting from his dick right now, so he's not here at the moment. How's it going? How is my diva cup? What diva cup? He's dead. I killed him. I won't do it. In our house, that word is a swear. I know what a diva cup is. I've had one before. I don't have one anymore. Why are you asking me about it?
Hold on. I'm almost here.
Unfortunately, he lived.
Unfortunately, what?
Unfortunately, you survived.
Yeah.
My attempted murder.
Oh, no.
So,
Got to put this right away. Gamers, how's it going? How's it hanging? It's Tuesday, 8 p.m. Time for a little hour-long mini-stream.
Sorry about Saturday. We were busy having an anniversary.
Oh, yeah, shit. Saturday was our anniversary.
My mother texted me.
Oh, what'd she say?
Well, no, she didn't text me. She left me a message. I thought it was a text because I read it instead of listened to it.
What'd it say?
She said, I think you got married on December 10th. Have a fun time, but not if you're working.
Don't have a fun time if you're... Oh,
yeah, I'm not allowed to have a fun time if I'm working.
You're not allowed. No fun at work. Anyway.
I wasn't working.
Anyway, let me go ahead and... Okay, enough with the bumpy music. Let me get some,
For my second anniversary, I want a divorce.
Fuck you.
Ah!
Alright, come on, video game. Capture. There we go. Senko's enjoying some homemade broccoli cheese soup.
Yeah, I made it.
You didn't make shit.
I did, I made it.
You couldn't make shit if you tried.
I made it with my thoughts.
You made it with nothing. I made it.
I made it by making you make it.
There you go. Much better.
It's called delegating. I'm a supervisor.
Oh, I see.
I get paid more.
Of Dissonance. We didn't do an anniversary stream. I'm sorry. We were very busy yelling at each other.
Yeah, we were arguing about how we weren't going to do that. that's actually what we were doing on Saturday.
So here's the problem. The day before, Cinco was going to be home. So she asked if she could be on the stream. I'm trying to remember where to go now. Guys, I don't know where to fucking go. Oh, Christ. Oh, damn it. Does anyone remember where I'm supposed to go?
I don't know.
Anyway, Cinco asked if she was going to be home, so if she could be on the stream. So I was like, okay. And, I had every intention to just, do my usual scheduled thing that I already had planned out. Where do I go? Do I have to go back to Castle B? I guess I'll do Castle B. Okay, I'll go backwards. So then, the next day, the day of when I normally stream, 2 hours before the stream, Cinco wakes up, and I believe that's 11 a.m.?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, and she texted me that we should do an anniversary-themed stream. And it's like, it's 2 hours before I'm supposed to stream. How am I supposed to come up with 4 hours worth of anniversary-themed content?
It doesn't have to be anniversary-themed content. It just has to be not what you were planning on doing.
Either way, how am I supposed to just about face 2 hours before the stream and have enough shit?
We discussed this, and the reason is because you're a special boy that you can't do that.
Look, I cannot be spontaneous.
No, you can't. That's why we never do anything.
We could do stuff.
No, because we can't be spontaneous, and I'm not the kind of person who can plan things.
You could.
Nope.
All we have to do is just say we're gonna do this then, and then you do it.
But I can't do that.
Why?
Because I'm tired.
Well, fucking stop it.
No, you stop being.
You stop
being picky and weird.
I'm not picky and weird.
You are.
I can't just suddenly do things at the drop of a hat. Like
I can.
well, too bad. Now I got a lot of things I have to do, like sit here.
Yeah.
And sit here.
Yeah.
And if I'm not sitting here when I'm supposed to sit here, that's a problem.
Why? Why is that a problem?
Because this is my designated sitting here time.
Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah.
You're a normal person.
Yeah.
That's what normal people are like.
Okay, look. Next weekend. What's next weekend?
Next weekend I work.
Hold on. Sunday. Do you work on Sunday?
I never work on Sunday.
Do you want to do something on Sunday?
What would we do? We need to make a whole plan.
Is there a movie out you want to go see?
No.
Me neither. What do people do when they go out?
Nothing. People don't go out anymore. They just sit in their houses and wait to die.
Okay, but if we were to do something, what would you want to do?
Nothing.
See, this is the problem!
Oh, we have to go to my work party.
When?
Next Saturday.
Like next Saturday?
The Saturday coming up.
What?
The 17th, I think?
17th? What time?
It's like 7 p.m.
7 p.m. Okay.
It'll be after you're supposed to be streaming. But
Okay.
You might have to stop early so we can go.
Alright, so we'll see what happens. I may have to end the stream early. Hey, Jim Sticky, thanks for joining us. Okay, so we're doing something this Saturday. There you go, and that's
yeah,
planned.
but that's only because of my job.
But it was planned, and you're able to do it.
Yeah, but I mean, who knows what'll happen? Maybe you and I will get in a funny fight. We won't go.
Or we could not get in a funny fight, and then we could go.
That's up to you, man.
What do you mean? I don't start our fights.
I work as a person who's employed.
Oops.
The cat is knocking shit over.
Pachuco, what are you doing? Let me go see what he did. I don't trust his little fucker. I don't trust his ass.
Yeah, that's what I do for a living. I'm an employee.
He knocked over one of his many boxes.
Should throw those away, Bo.
I'm busy.
Is he sitting here at your
Yeah.
appointed time?
It's my appointed sitting time.
Oh my god.
Okay, on Saturday we're gonna go to the work party. So that means we did something that weekend. The next weekend is gonna be like what? The next weekend is gonna be Christmas. So if you're not dying, we can go to my parents' house
I plan to be dying
on Sunday.
that day.
Okay, and then maybe the weekend after that we can do something.
Yeah, right.
Okay, what do you want to do on that weekend?
Nothing.
No! We're gonna plan a date and we're gonna go.
Nah.
Yes!
Nah, I plan to be busy.
What do you mean?
I plan to be in bed.
See, how are we supposed to do anything then?
I'm gonna watch Perry Mason. You wanna join me?
Okay.
You don't even want to. Nobody
No,
wants to
I
watch
don't-
Perry Mason except me.
It's not personal. It's not about Perry Mason. It's
Yeah,
just...
you just don't care.
No, it's just that I like to sit here.
You can sit here over there.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on over there?
I don't know what he's doing.
He's breaking shit. You don't know what Perry Mason is?
No.
No, I'm asking the person who isn't you.
Oh.
I was telling you what Perry Mason is. You weren't listening.
I forgot. You said it was like... you said it was like that, Mega Man X.
Yeah, it was like Mega Man X.
Yeah,
like,
he
it's
goes
about-
around, he kills criminals, and he takes their superpowers.
Yeah, he does. And he's really good at it.
Okay, I have to beat this cat up. Give me my gun.
Why are you shooting the cat? I just noticed he brought his gun. Why did you bring your gun to a cat fight?
So he's in that box for that bird cage.
Okay.
You know, the really thin, tall one.
Yeah.
And he had knocked it over, but he was still inside the box.
Why haven't you thrown that out?
Because the cat likes to crawl in there.
Look, just because the cat likes things doesn't mean you should keep it.
Oh, it does.
The cat likes his own shit. You don't. Well, you do keep it.
Toby likes it.
We had to put a baby gate in front of where we keep the cat box because the dogs. We caught him trying to eat out of it.
Trying to. He was eating it.
And then one time I moved it again, and he was immediately right back in there. I don't know what it is. Why he would think that's good.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Ugh, it's disgusting.
I'm in Castle A right
It'd be less
now.
disgusting if it didn't have all the cat litter in it. I think that's how I feel.
I don't get it.
If he was just eating cat turds but not cat litter with it, that wouldn't bother me as much. But he was eating like cat litter encrusted turds. what I'm saying?
I guess.
Yeah, there's a difference. It has a different texture. It's different. No, well, the dog does eat the cat food, but no, he be eating the cat poops.
Yep.
Or maybe he just likes to eat the cat, like, piss biscuits.
We don't gotta talk about
Piss biscuits! That's a new swear I came up with.
I have no idea where to go, so I'm just gonna wander around. I need to do. I don't want to be playing this game next year.
I don't want you to be playing this game right now.
Fuck you.
Why did you choose this?
Here's the thing. I started it in October for Halloween.
What happened to you?
I haven't been able to beat it.
Why? This is like a game for little babies.
Is this a game for little babies?
1976.
1976?
Yeah.
Is that so?
Yeah. Why?
Is that what the game is?
Yeah. It's on the box. It says for little babies 1976.
Oh, wow. I feel like there was something else I wanted to talk about, but I don't remember anymore.
You got too angry about how you're not a little baby in 1976.
I can be a little baby if I want to.
You're definitely being one right now.
How was the soup?
It was good. Now it's gone.
So I made a good soup then. I did a good job. There we go. See, I did a good thing.
I suppose.
She only pretends to hate me.
Well, are you sure?
No.
Would you rather I pretend to love you?
No.
Yeah, you can choose one or the other. Am I still allergic to life? Yes.
She's allergic to everything, and right now she deserves it.
What?
Because you're saying rude things to me.
Okay, yeah. Okay, God's punishing me because I'm rude to
That's
you.
not what I said.
Yeah, God heard that his best friend Rockcock64 was being bullied by his wife, so he gave her allergies.
Everyone knows that everything God does is specifically for me.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I'm sitting here.
Yeah, that's why you're having the best life in the world, and everyone else's life sucks.
Yeah. What was I? Oh God, there was something I wanted to talk about. No, I don't fucking remember.
Talk about how you and God were hanging out the other day making fun of me.
Oh, I don't like God. Let's see where am I going.
So I was allergic to milk and everything else for like 4 years, and then I got better. Yay!
Pachuco.
And then it came back. Boo!
Stop getting in my shit, Pachuco.
They tested me for all these different things, so I am allergic to basically everything in the air.
Alright.
So that's like,
It's true.
Animal stuff, and molds, and pollens, and dusts, and all that stuff. All the stuff that's in the environment, I'm allergic to that.
Yes.
And I'm allergic to... Well, last time I got tested for food, I was allergic to most food. It was easier to list things I wasn't allergic to, so like I could eat onions.
I just had an idea.
And pork.
Reboot the emulator.
And I could eat chicken and potatoes. Mm-hmm. And I got by on that. And then I got cured of all my problems, and I was having a great time, and we were having actual food for dinner, and it was great.
Yeah.
And then it came back. But this time it's different.
It is.
So this time I'm allergic to like 5 things, but they're the most common things that you can be allergic to.
They are.
So no hamburger.
No hamburger.
No tuna, which I love tuna. No what else? No soy.
Nope.
No sesame.
Mm-hmm.
No almond.
Mm-hmm.
What's the other one? Oh, potatoes I'm allergic to now. What the fuck?
Oh, potatoes.
Who's allergic to potatoes?
Some kind of asshole.
Anyway, so that sucks because those are like the list of all my favorite things. I don't really care about nuts that much. I get by.
No, she's never eaten nuts because you've always been allergic to them.
And maybe I have and I just didn't notice. But, yeah, so it's a lot harder now because basically all the things I'm allergic to now are all my favorite things to eat and the things that are the easiest to eat. I can eat Cheetos now.
Neat.
Cheetos have, monoglutamine sodium. What is it?
I don't know.
MSG.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what is the full term? I forgot.
Monosodium glutamate.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. I forgot the words. My sister always thought that she's allergic to MSG, And it's really funny to me because my sister has worse food allergies than I do.
Oh, shit.
And, like, hers have always been around, kind of, but, like, they got worse around the same age as I got all mine.
Right.
So I feel like it's some kind of whacked out, like, hereditary thing.
Probably.
Like, you turn 30 and suddenly food you can't have no more. But she always thought she was allergic to MSG, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not what's going on here. I said, do you eat Cheetos? And she's like, yeah. I was like, well, those have MSG in them. And then, like, after I said it, all she's like, oh, I can't eat it. I don't feel good. And I'm like, no, you're full of shit. But really, like, she'd have a really bad reaction when we went to Chinese restaurant. It's like, yeah, because you're allergic to soy and peanuts, and that shit's all over Chinese food, you doofus.
All over it.
You dumbass.
It's a disappointment.
You doofus.
It's very sad.
Yeah. Well, she's like super, super allergic to peanuts. Like one time, a boyfriend of hers was eating peanut crackers and then like peanut butter crackers and then kissed her.
Oh no.
And she almost died. And she's delicious.
But Chuko, can you not? Do you want to come on my lap? You can come sit in my lap. Oh, you don't want to sit in my lap. You just want to be a little fucking monster.
Allergies and age don't usually have anything to do with each other, but time can change them. And also, like, your exposure to things can change them. So, like, you have kind of a certain threshold for what you can tolerate. And if you have too much going on, and, like, too much stress and stuff, that can make you allergic to things. And if you're exposed to things more often, you can become allergic to them. But, I'm lucky that for the most part, I don't really have anaphylaxis with mine. I just have miserable hives. Although if I drink soy milk, I will probably go into anaphylaxis.
Okay, let's see where this takes me.
It's fun. It's fun being allergic to things. Being alive is the best. I love being alive so much. I miss food.
Okay, so here's my problem. That warp takes me back to Castle B.
Beep.
I want to get back to this isolated part of Castle A that's on the left side of the screen, and I don't know how.
Have you tried teleporting?
That's what I just did, and it didn't take me there.
Interesting. Maybe God doesn't like you.
He must not like me, because how do I get back to the left side of Castle A?
Walk.
But the maps aren't connected, and
Teleport to that side.
Well, that's the thing. I'm pretty sure I did teleport between these two parts to get here in the first place, but now for some reason this teleport doesn't take me there anymore. It takes me to Castle B, and I don't understand why.
Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say about my allergies. So the last thing they tested me for was like contact allergens, which is stuff that like chemicals and metals and stuff that you like have pressed against your skin and like you touch all the time during the day.
Yeah.
And I only tested positive for 3 things. But the 3 things that I tested positive for, one of them is like nickel sulfate or something like that, which is like metal that's in a bunch of stuff. And then I tested positive for fragrance mix, which could be like a bunch of things. It doesn't say specifically which thing it is I'm allergic to. So it's like things in perfumes, but who knows what. Or like, you know, in soaps and shit. And then the other thing was textile dye mix, which could be who the fuck knows which textile dye. Although that could explain why sometimes I have an allergy to my underpants.
Yeah.
Because maybe it's the dye that's causing the issue. But I don't know which one it is.
Basically, it was a worthless test.
I don't know, completely worthless. It's good to know things.
Yes.
I can avoid nickel.
Yeah, just don't make any nickels.
I mean, there's nickel and other stuff, like in glasses, these. In the metal of the glasses. So I already kind of knew I was allergic to that, because, like, when I was a kid, I had metal glasses frames, and, like, they touched the side of my face. I have an issue. But it's actually good to know that I don't have, like, allergies to things that I'm constantly interacting with. Because, like, even if you don't have, like, a specific reaction that's, like, causing you severe issues, it can still, like, add to everything else.
That's true. I guess it's better than nothing.
I might be allergic to you. I don't know. We don't spend a lot of time together.
We spent enough time together.
Not really. We don't really spend time together because we don't have any furniture.
That's true.
So, like, where am I supposed to sit when I hang out with you?
I don't know. I want to get us a couch, but the
You
thing is...
fucked up this chair I'm sitting on.
I know. I want to get us a couch, but I keep running into situations where I end up having to spend money.
Wacky sitcom shenanigans.
Like, oh, the animals need a lot of money suddenly. And it's like, oh, okay.
I don't think animals get
just,
a goddamn job.
For real.
Fuckers.
Where should I go? I will head off to the left because I don't know what the fuck else. Or to the right because there's a little thing there, but I don't know what that does. I'm going to the left anyway because I don't want to go there. I'm very tired of this game. I just want to be done with it.
See, you make your own rules. I don't know why you live by them. They're the worst.
What's the problem right now?
You're miserable. You just keep saying that you don't want to play this game anymore, but nobody's making you play it.
I'm making you play it.
Exactly my point.
But what's the problem with finishing what you start?
If you hate it, why bother?
I've stopped playing games that I've hated.
Okay, why don't you stop this one?
Because I don't hate it. I'm just thoroughly annoyed by...
You're not having fun?
Oh,
I don't get you. You got a brain disease. When something's annoying me, I just stop doing it.
I know. And it's not always the best thing.
Why?
Because what if it's
Tell
something
me one
important?
thing. Tell me
I
one
can't think of any
important
right
thing that
now.
I stopped doing.
I can't think of any right now.
Exactly.
But they probably would have been important. Remember that time you stopped going to community college?
Yeah, and it turned out great for me. What was I gonna do with community college?
I don't know.
I got more out of not going to college than I did going.
Well, I mean, do you know for sure?
Yeah.
How?
Because what was I gonna do?
I don't know.
What was I good at?
You don't go to college because you're good at things.
Yeah, but what was the goal? What was I gonna do?
I don't know, but that's the thing. You don't know what you could have done.
I don't need to know. I found something I like doing.
Okay, no, that's fine. I'm not saying you shouldn't do what you're doing.
I didn't need college for it, so who cares?
No, it's fine. I'm not saying you shouldn't do what you're doing.
It's a weird argument.
No,
I didn't finish going to community college. Like that ruined my life somehow. But really,
I'm not saying it ruined your life. I'm just saying it's one of those things.
It's not a good example, though.
It wouldn't have hurt if it finished at the time.
It might have.
It might have, but it also might have not.
It might have, because then I'd owe money for shit, and I don't owe money for that, so...
Well, you know, not a lot. It was financial aid and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I got out of college without having any sort of student loans.
You also have parents who pay for shit.
No, they did not pay for my college. We filed for financial aid. And that, somehow, I don't know how that worked, but that covered the community college.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Your parents, like... take care of you.
Yeah, but they did not pay.
They don't tell you what they do in the background.
Okay, but they did not have to pay my tuition. That was the financial aid. How do I get past this stupid wall?
I don't believe in school. I think it's a scam, so I don't care. I didn't need it.
Okay. I mean,
some people need it. Like if you're gonna be like a person who, like if you want to be a doctor, of course you got to go to college.
Yeah.
But like. I'm not, so who cares?
I'm not saying you absolutely need it. I'm just saying that was one of those things that...
Ow, but it's a bad example.
That you stopped doing because you didn't want to.
But it's a bad example of how it's something that, like, maybe I should have kept doing it when I don't feel any regret whatsoever about it. I didn't lose anything by quitting. Not like I had this promising career as a result of community college that I gave up on. You're ashamed of me because I don't have a college education?
No, that doesn't matter. I'm just saying I was trying to give an example, and I don't think it's a bad example.
I think it's a bad example. I quit things when they're needlessly aggravating. It was needlessly aggravating. God, all you weirdos getting PhDs and shit, that's annoying.
From here, I have no idea. Wait a second. Why would I even go this way? What would that accomplish me? The problem is I don't know where the fuck to go!
My advice is quit. Just stop. Don't finish school, everybody. Hey kids, drop out of college.
I had a hell morning. I was trying to go to work, so like you know, I go drive into DC
to get ADHD at college.
I go drive into DC to get ADHD. I drive into DC. I end up in DC, you know, around 9, and I'm trying to get to my parking garage, and like all of these roads just randomly in the area are just have these big police blockades, and I have no fucking idea why, because you know, you just leave to go to work. You're not going to check to see if the police are being dickheads, because you shouldn't have to, but nope, you get there and they're being dickheads. And
they're doing their job.
Fuck their job.
Their job is to be a dickhead.
Yes.
And they're doing it. Okay?
They do a great job being dickheads.
That's what I pay my taxes for, okay?
So, like, all these roads are blocked, and traffic is completely fucked, because everyone has to go around.
Is that a tumor?
Yes.
Okay.
So traffic's completely fucking fucked. And
so did you just, like, call off work from work?
Hold on, I'm thinking. Castle B. Will be. Where did I go to? Wait, Castle. Okay, I'm gonna try to go off to the left and see what happens. So yeah, it was hell. You know, and you know everyone's driving like idiots trying to get around. So you know, there's people driving up in turn lanes and heading up to like you know intersections when they shouldn't be. And you know, there's traffic cops there to direct people away from you know the roads they're blocking. But those traffic cops aren't doing jack shit about the people driving to the turn lanes and just like squeezing in front of people in the regular lanes like they should be, and instead they're just like you know making these illegal fucking lane changes into lanes that aren't meant to go straight and cutting in front of people who are in the correct lanes, and the traffic cops they're blocking people off from these roads they're blocking off aren't doing shit about them. So it ends up being like an hour and a half until I finally get to the goddamn parking garage after having to go like in circles a few blocks trying to find some way in. I get to the parking garage, everything looks fine. The parking garage is open. You know, I pull in, I get my ticket, I go down to find parking. And, you know, they have some parking attendants in there today just kind of directing people around. And you know, I try to go in and get a parking space. It turns out there are no parking spaces. They're in there, they're directing people to, like, horizontally park their cars behind other parked cars.
Interesting.
And I guess the idea was they would hold on to the keys and move shit around as they had to. And it's like, okay, so the parking garage is fucking full, and it's still open. Why didn't you close the parking garage? So at that point, it's been almost 2 hours. I, like, this close to snapping and, like, fucking running down the cops. So I'm just like, fuck this, I'm going home. So I went home.
Take this, I'm going home. So did you like tell work from the parking garage that you weren't gonna be there?
Yeah, I called my boss and I told him I'm like 3 seconds away from murdering multiple people. I'm going home.
What did they say?
Okay.
Okay, don't do that. Bye.
Oh, they didn't tell me not to.
Anyway, somebody said, can't understand people who go to college only to get drunk and not study. You're paying to do this. Some of them are not paying to do this. Some of them got scholarships, especially through sports.
And other ones have rich mommy and daddy who's also going to line them up with, like, a management position
that's why college is a scam anyway.
Where am I going from here? Okay.
I would be all about college if it didn't cost so much, because there's really no reason it should cost that much. It's completely insane. It's like, college in the United States is just a paywall to keep poor people from actually succeeding in life.
Yeah, that's working.
Yeah, it works great.
Working great.
It's great. Let's keep all the poor people from not dying.
Yeah, fuck them poor people. What do they think they're doing here? But what a stressful fucking morning I had. I came home and it was like, fuck this. Along the way home I picked up Taco Bell.
What'd you get me?
You're allergic to Taco Bell.
Oh, wow, rude.
You know, it's true.
It's true. Taco Bell's meat is made of beef and soy.
Why would they do that?
Because they filler it. They fill it up
assholes.
with soy. But I mean, I'm allergic to beef, so.
Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna manipulate the soy market to make soy an extremely expensive ingredient. We will do this by destroying as many soy farms as we can for the use of of poison pesticides.
But that's how they make the soy.
That's okay. So we will do that. I went the wrong way.
Why not make my own soy?
No, the idea is to make soy prohibitively expensive so people stop putting it in everything.
What are they gonna put in everything?
Like
Corn.
dog shit or something. It doesn't
Probably
matter as
corn.
long as it's not soy.
Corn is so cheap. That's why fructose corn sugars and everything.
Yeah, but you can eat corn, so it'll be fine.
For now, I can.
For
But
now.
last time I was allergic to it.
Well, once it changes, we'll just change our plan and start
eating soy.
Yeah, we'll
Oh,
sabotage
fuck,
the
you ruined
corn.
soy. Let's piss on all the cornfields.
I'm back on the left side. Oh, somehow
Sabotaging the corn industry with piss.
I'm back on the left side. Somehow this I hate this game's map. I hate it so much. Alright, we're back here. Oh, don't give me that weapon!
I don't do well in school because I don't care about it. Like if I enjoy a subject, I do great. But I also don't like writing essays and stuff. I don't like doing homework. I'm really good at testing. But, like, I learn, but I always learn like the night before I'm supposed to do tests. So I will spend the entire semester doing nothing at all. And then the night before the test, I will read all the material, and then I do well on the test, and that's it. So it's like, why bother? And then, like, I don't understand why they, like, punish you for not going to class. Like,
because if you're not going to class, they're not accomplishing their goal of being babysitters.
Yeah, they love babysitting me.
Yes.
But you know, when I do go to class, I participate more than anybody else does. I'm really annoying. Like, I'm the kind of person who, like, answers and asks questions and shit and is, like, super engaged. But, like, I don't always want to be there.
If one more motherfucker told me to do a group project, speaking of that thing, there was...
I can't do that
No,
shit.
I can't hate that. I remember there was this one science class in high school, and, like, the teacher was, like, some kind of fresh out of college,
Dipshit?
not dipshit, just like a
Baby?
yeah, baby faced boy who didn't know what they were doing, and there was
like an older brother.
kind of, and there was like let me just see if I'm gonna get my health back, and there was some group project going on for a few days of the week. It was like 3 days. It was this one group project for this 1 week, and it was like, okay, go group up into your project. So it's like, okay, no, I don't have any friends.
You're supposed to have friends.
I'm a loser. Everyone makes fun of me, so no, I'm not gonna do that. So when we started working on the group project, I just went to the bathroom and I just hung out I just kind of wandered the halls a bit.
Took a dump for an hour.
Pretty much, I just hung out. I just kind of wandered the halls for like an hour, and then I did the same thing for the next 2 days while they were working that stupid project. Oh, I can't go up here.
See, that's how we were friends, because we had to do, like, projects. Like, we were in 2 classes together, I think, and I can't remember which one we were in first. It was either tech ed or gym. But we needed partners for those things, and we didn't talk to people.
So I wasn't a slacker. I'm just... Okay, so here's the thing. I had good grades in elementary school, but then I kind of stopped caring.
Elementary
In
school
middle
grades
school?
aren't real.
Right.
It's like you get a funny little sticker for not jumping up and down during class. Like,
Yeah.
who cares?
Yeah, so I don't know. I guess I kind of stopped caring as much, and I just stopped getting great. I guess I kind of was a slacker, I guess.
I was very depressed. So, like, I got really good grades the first semester of middle school, except I got a C in gym, and then I got my ass beat for getting a C in gym, and I was like, well, I did A's and everything else. You didn't notice that, so why bother?
Right.
So I didn't do anything after that.
There you go.
I didn't bother with any of it, because it's like, I put in all that work and I still got my ass beat over gym. I did bad in gym because I had asthma, and I had severe anemia, and it made it hard for me to do shit. And the teacher that I had was not understanding about that. So she, like, had a whole meeting where she told my parents that I was partying too hard, which I didn't even have friends, really, so what kind of party was I having?
Right.
I wasn't having fun. I was miserable in middle school. Middle school was the worst time of my life, and it wasn't because my parents were beating my ass, and it wasn't because the teacher was bullying me. It was because I was out of my goddamn mind for 3 years. I had severe OCD, and it was focusing on crazy shit, And also 9/11 happened. So everything was crazy. There was a guy who was sniping people at the time. You know, all kinds of shit was going on in middle school. I spent more of my time crying than I did doing anything else. But yeah, I was partying too hard, and teacher, yeah, I didn't get that, so she wouldn't, like, not tell my parents that I was, like, failing gym. And then I was like, okay, well, you know what, fuck school, what's the point?
So if any aspiring game developers happen to accidentally click on this video right here, like on YouTube by accident, and accidentally click on the timestamp where you're listening to me right now, please don't put like one progress gate in your game directly after the other. Like, I broke the stone wall up here with my stone wall ability, and now, like 3 seconds later, I need some kind of giga jump to proceed. Please don't do that. Like, space them out a bit so I don't think like, oh, I found progress, and it's like, oh, haha, just kidding, you're actually a dick boy, and you don't get progress.
The VCR Saliva said, I forgot how recent the sniper was. The sniper was in 2002. It has been about 20 years. That's not very recent.
Yeah, Lucius, I can't wall jump yet. I don't know how to do it. I don't know where to get it.
You just get it from your skills. You just be talented. It's been almost 23 years. It's been a long time since then. There are probably people who watch you stream who are younger than when that was happening.
There are.
They were not even born while we were ducking and weaving our way across the street in case the sniper decided to shoot us. we were all the kids were doing that shit, like running in zigzags. It's funny now.
It is.
It wasn't funny then.
Oh.
That kind of stuff was new at the time. You don't understand. Like,
Yeah.
kids nowadays grow up with, like,
Not
they have,
too-
like, the little drills for, like, when you're going to be murdered in school.
Kids these days have, you know, snipers at least once a week.
Yeah,
It's-
every
they're
week
used to
there's
it.
a sniper, but, like, it was new for us. Like, Columbine had happened, like, 2 years before
Yeah,
or some
and
shit.
you gotta remember, those guys played Doom, so,
Yeah.
so that's how...
They had a whole club, like, they were cool.
Yeah.
But that shit was fairly new.
Dude, do you think they were circle strafing like in Doom when they were shooting the kids?
I don't even know what that is.
It doesn't matter.
But yeah, like we didn't have drills like that because it was not something we'd gotten used to yet. It wasn't like an eventuality everybody was planning for. Although I still think getting sniped by a rando at the gas station is still kind of like unique. People don't train for that nowadays.
Yeah. Gas stations are usually safe, unless they're not. Speaking of safe places, have you ever noticed how the more run down and dangerous feeling a fast food place is, the better the food is?
I don't know. I don't go anywhere.
I know.
I think you're just being racist.
No, for real. Like even a small example. The Wendy's closer to our apartment. It's
Excuse me.
Good burp. It's you know, it's not a lot of people go there, it seems, and
I don't go to
It's-
Wendy's anymore. I'm allergic to hamburgers.
yes, I know. And they don't make their burgers too good. But the other Wendy's near the Walmart that has big traffic for that gas station that sells gas at like 2 cents lower, so everyone stands in line with their cars running for like 15 minutes to burn out the gas money that they'd be saving. I don't know what I just said.
I'm not listening. Somebody said this is why Cinco should be involved in streams more often. Talking about children circle strafing around snipers never happens with Just Rock.
So the Wendy's there is a bit more busy, and sometimes it can be a little funny there.
Who's that lizard man?
Oh, that's Lizard Man.
Oh, he's dead now.
Yeah. But they know how to make it. Of course it's locked. Why wouldn't it be locked? Why would every possible way to make progress in this game not be locked? But the point is, if a place has like bulletproof glass,
Yeah.
blocking off the registers, I guarantee you they probably make a pretty good burger.
Okay, but how many of them are like spitting in it?
I don't care.
Does that add flavor to
The
it?
spit tastes pretty good, so I'll take it.
They're extra seasoning.
Yeah. So the HIV cooks out.
That's not what I was thinking about, but thanks. You're not likely to get HIV from spit.
But that's what they taught me in health class.
Well, health class was a liar.
Oh, God. You mean when the police officer came by to tell us that marijuana will lead you into doing crack cocaine, he was lying?
Listen, I failed a dare.
Why were you smoking up in the bathroom?
No, I was sick that week, and the teacher tried to make an example of me because I didn't write some kind of dumbass essay about how I'm not going to do drugs. I'm probably the last person who did drugs from our grade. I'm not saying I never did them, but I'm saying I was the last one to try it. So, if anyone graduated there, it should have been me. I never got my dare t-shirt.
Sometimes, you know how they had that lion mascot that was wearing the Dare t-shirt, the cartoon lion?
That guy.
It was a cartoon lion.
I have in my mind a picture of a furry wearing a t-shirt.
That's pretty much it.
But I don't see that
That's pretty much
specific
it.
one.
But another locked door I can't go through because my life sucks.
Yeah, I feel that way because I don't have a college education.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I get him confused with Tony. I get him confused with Tony the Tiger.
Does Tony the Tiger wear a t-shirt?
No, but he also doesn't say not to do drugs.
Tony the Tiger says they're great.
Yeah, they said.
That's what he says
you
about
asked
drugs.
him about drugs. He says they're great.
Tony.
Gamers have no
What do
idea
you think about drugs?
They're great.
Do you know that Tony the Tiger was the same voice as the vacuum cleaner from Brave Little Toaster?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
you know.
Fun facts from me to you. Do you know that Smokey Bear doesn't have a "the" in his name?
Well, he should have
It's
one.
just Smokey Bear, not Smokey the Bear.
He's just a Smokey Bear.
No, he's the Smokey Bear.
The Smokey Bear.
Smokey. His last name is Bear. His first name is Smokey. Okay. Like your first name is Rock and your last name is Cock.
My last name is Cock64. Thank you.
No, 64 is just the number in your family. You're the 64th cock.
Oh.
Raucous Caucus, the 64th.
Gamers, I believe this is going to be a stream where we make zero progress.
Seems like that's all your streams, my bro.
Fuck you.
Do you just make no progress when I'm here, or is that just
Well,
all the time?
it doesn't help when it's... So when you're here, it becomes hard to think. And here's the thing, thinking's only will get me so far when every single possible way forward I've come into has been a dead end that I don't have a way through anyway.
Do you think?
I try.
I don't think I've ever watched you think before.
I think all the time.
I ask you what you're thinking about, and you're always like, I'm not thinking.
I think all the time.
About what?
I think.
What do you think about?
Look, I used Click and Play, a program for Windows 95 for making video games that does not have any support for math beyond adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing.
Okay.
I used that to calculate sine and cosine using Taylor expansion. I think!
I don't know what that means.
Exactly!
But, like, do you think about real things?
No, those things don't matter!
Or do you make a computer think for you?
Name one real thing that matters.
I like stuff. I think about things all the time.
Like
I got
what?
all kinds of interests.
I think about things, but none of the things I think about you'd be interested in.
I mean, you don't bother telling me about them.
Because I know you'll just call me stupid.
Oh, I think that's funny.
No, it's sad!
I like to think and say stuff. Listen, if you're afraid of what I think, that's sad. We don't care if I bully you. Get over it. Just slap me in the tit. What are you gonna do?
Okay, the next time I feel like thinking about something, I'm gonna tell you about it. And if you call me stupid, I'm going to slap you in the tit.
What I'm probably gonna do is not call you stupid. I'm probably just gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? If you slap me in the tit, I'm gonna slap you in the dick.
Yeah, fine, I'll slap you in the ass.
You can't slap me in the ass.
Yeah, I can't
It's
find
illegal.
it.
Look, you can find it. It's there. It's just not good.
Oh no, I'm going to where I just was. Don't spray me with that.
Just make fun of my ass. I don't need an ass. I got great tits. Okay.
I'm lost again. I can't believe I made zero progress this stream.
I wish I got an ass implant. It'd probably be really comfortable.
It would be weird, and it would probably end up like backwards, like that one video where the lady flips the bad implant, and it's shaped like
painful.
it's shaped like a contact lens.
That sounds painful.
It probably is.
Yeah, like that episode where Hank joins that like support group for no ass guys.
Yeah.
Like I'm those guys.
I can't believe I'm literally making zero progress this stream. I'm so upset with myself.
I should buy those fake ass pants, and then you can just sit on them. Nice, comfy ass.
Where am I going?
Don't you insult my tits, bitch.
Okay, where the fuck am I? Oh, I'm. Okay, I've had other streams where I've whined about making zero progress.
Yeah.
But I've at least found some rooms I've not been to.
Yeah.
In this case, I am literally making zero progress this stream.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
Who are all those blue guys following you around?
Oh, those are my after image. I mean, those are Juice de Belmont's after image. I still don't know how to pronounce it.
Juicy.
Juicy?
Juicy.
I call him Justin. It's easier. Juicy Justin.
I looked up his name earlier before last time I was around here, and I already forgot what it was. Just Juicy.
His name is Juicy Justin. He likes to throw it back.
Juicy.
Juicy.
Juicer.
My Juicy Justin.
I don't like that. Everybody says that the word moist is the worst word, but I think juice is the worst word. It grosses me out thinking about juice.
See, now you got me thinking, when's the last time I had apple juice? And suddenly I want apple juice.
That makes me sick.
I know, but it doesn't matter.
Apple juice, like, the smell is horrible,
It's
and
delicious.
the smell that comes out of your mouth
It's
while you're
incredible.
drinking it is horrible.
The
The only apple juice I like is the, the sparkling cider.
That's good, but I can feel the crisp apple juice
No,
flavor.
fuck you.
I might
Get that
go to
out of here.
7-Eleven
I'll kill
after
your
the
ass.
stream and I might go to 7-Eleven after the stream and give us a little bottle of apple juice.
I'm gonna beat your ass if you do that.
If you do that, I'm gonna tell everyone that you're an abusive wife.
Prove it.
Well, you just said you're gonna beat my ass.
I left no marks. And you can't prove nothing.
Let's go back the way I came. I'm so disappointed.
Every day I threaten to beat your ass, and I never do.
Good.
Or do I? You can't prove it.
Fuck.
What the fuck does that mean? I don't know what you're linking there, but I'm scared to find out.
I'm never gonna find out.
Me neither. I can't reach it. It's too far away.
Gamers, even though I'm making zero progress, I just want to take a quick second to thank y'all for tuning in to this ridiculous stream where Synchro and I talk about
Tits?
tits and the DC Sniper.
Who doesn't like that?
The DC Sniper doesn't like it.
I think he likes the attention, otherwise he wouldn't have become the DC sniper.
Maybe. I'm gonna go up the other place I think I was gonna go. Alright.
How come?
Oh, thanks for the bits, Megastar.
How come?
What's wrong?
How come all the nerd boys want Elon Musk's bone, but I can't find a single woman who does?
Because he's disgusting. He's a rotten human being. He's a waste of flesh and organs.
Yes, but he has a lot of money. Look, all the incel boys are always saying that women only care about money, but the man who has the most money in the world,
Yeah, didn't his wife leave him?
his whatever she was ran off with whoever they are, and he doesn't seem to have this fan club of women who want his money at the very least.
That's because he's revolting?
But I mean, like, a lot of women will do whatever for money.
I guess.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, it's kind of weird.
Oh, that makes sense. Come on, Juicy Justin, stop.
I was disappointed by Elon Musk being booed at while he was with Chappelle.
Why?
Because it wasn't that big of a boo. It was just kind of like boo, and then like other people were cheering and stuff. So like it really wasn't even that significant.
So here's a problem I've been having with social media. Like, oftentimes I'll see, people kind of glorify and blow up things like that. Like Musk was booed off stage. Like this person got totally onalized when they said this.
Onalized.
And it's like, okay, like I did not watch the video, and I was under the assumption that he got big boos. But from what you're telling me, it was barely anything.
I could barely hear him booing.
Right, and then it's things where like this person got totally bone zoned when they said this fucked up thing online.
Zoned.
But I guarantee you, their tweet or whatever got plenty of likes and retweets, and whoever rocked their butthole, like, rather got anything. And it's a thing where, like, yes, I get it. These people, Musk and whoever you're talking about who got owned on Twitter, they suck. They're bullshit. But when you over exaggerate how hard you're owning them, it's kind of embarrassing. I get it. I want Musk to trip and fall and get a paper cut, but don't act like every single thing he does is is some kind of horrible embarrassment for himself. He's still sitting up there with billions and billions of dollars. Yeah. And I fucking hate him, and I hate him so much.
Calm down, buddy.
I hate him so much,
Calm
but
down.
at the same time, it's like, stop acting like every single thing is him getting owned. It's not. He's doing great.
I'm sorry I said anything, because you're going on some crazy-ass psycho rant about it. But I was just complaining because I want to see him actually get booed in like a serious way, where it's just like when I heard about it, I was expecting it to be the kind of thing where you wouldn't even be able to hear them talking because people were booing. But no, that wasn't it at all. You could hear Chappelle joking about dumb shit, and like it was hardly anything.
It was nothing.
And so it's like, okay, fine.
And that's the problem. I keep seeing things reported that way where it's like totally wrecked, and it's like he wasn't wrecked at all.
It's not even just that. That's how the internet is in general anyway. Like, everything's always exaggerated. It's always like someone got attacked and it was just like somebody called them a dickwipe.
Yeah.
Like, okay, that's an attack. No, I want to see like politicians attack each other for real. They should be getting into slap fights and shit. But they're not. They're just saying mean words in each other's direction, and I'm supposed to give a fuck. I don't care. But like, look, just because Elon is the richest man in the world, and he doesn't have to listen to criticism because he can surround himself with weird nerds who like are completely disconnected from reality. Right. Doesn't mean it doesn't bother him that not everyone likes him.
I'm sure.
And he's a complete narcissist. And he thinks that he's like the coolest guy in the world. So every time some stupid little thing like that happens and it actually reaches him, you know that's affecting him.
I guess. It's just a thing where I hate where people overemphasize how hard they're fucking someone.
Take pleasure in the fact that we do have the ability to affect his little nerd feelings because he chooses to be online. That's probably the coolest thing about social media, is that we can bully famous people because, like, they won't get off of there.
You see the skeleton with, like, the pink elbow gloves and the pink hat that looks like it kind of has cat ears?
He looks like a Power Rangers villain.
Oh, see, I've been calling him an e-girl skeleton because he's wearing, like pretty gloves, and he's got the cat ear hat.
I don't really get it. Like, he looks like he's just wearing, like, gloves for cleaning.
I don't know, I think he looks like an e-girl. Okay, where was I going? I might as well just go all the way up here. Okay, seriously, I'm pretty sure I need to have whatever ability this is y'all are talking about that lets me either wall jump or reverse gravity, and I have no fucking idea where it is. And I've searched everywhere. I just keep running into dead ends, and I'm so upset.
What's that stupid, like...
This throbbing thing?
That stupid, like, Dungeons and Dragons dice or...
It saves my game.
Stupid. Yeah. Why?
I don't know.
What is it? How is it there? Where does it come from?
They never explain it. Wait a second, have I not been here? Like, have I seriously not been here? What even is here? Don't give me my water back!
Would you let a car drive you?
What do you mean?
Would you tolerate a self-driving vehicle?
Do I have any control over the car myself?
No.
Like, I can't grab the steering wheel and make it do something different?
No.
Then no, God no.
Okay, what if in theory you can, but you can't guarantee that it's gonna work properly?
Like, I can't guarantee it's gonna listen to what I tell it to do?
Yeah, because
like,
no. Well, here's the thing, like, if you're making a car that is supposed to be able to make all those decisions and do all that on its own, why would you ever trust that it would let you take over from that? Because it already had the control. Like, why would you trust that it's just gonna like let you override it?
Right.
He let me drive him. I've driven him before, not often though.
Well, while you were learning, you drove a lot to work.
I drove you the other day to work, to my job.
You did?
Yeah, we had to bring that bird to that girl. And
the other day. That was months ago.
Okay, well, the other day what is the other day exactly? It's a day that's not this one that happened before now. Right? Like, is there a time limit on the other day?
Whenever I picture the other day, I'd figure it has to at least have been, like, within the past, like, 2 or 3 weeks.
You don't understand how my brain works. I don't have a sense of time like that. I don't exist chronologically. Right. So, the only thing I know is it happened a day that was before this one. Okay? Right. It could have been 2 weeks ago. It could have been 3 years ago. I don't know. I just know it was back then. Back there. Where I'm not anymore. Right. Okay? Right. I have no sense of how long ago that is. Yeah. How long ago was that? I don't know. Clearly it was within the last, 6 months. I don't know which one. That's not how my brain works.
I was so hopeful that in the last second of the stream I had actually found progress, but it just looped me back around to that Dracula room, and I'm gonna go piss in Cinco's bed.
They're not pissing in my bed. Piss in your own bed.
No. I'm gonna piss in my bed.
I'm surprised you moved the clothes off your bed.
Well, that's because I did my other laundry, so I put it away. So I figured it made sense to just put it away.
I've been there for 3 weeks.
I've been moving it back and forth from my chair into my bed because I've been too lazy to put it away properly.
Oh my gosh.
I say lazy, but... Cinco, would you consider laziness...
Yes. What? Sorry, you had a question?
Would you consider laziness, regular laziness, to be a different thing from laziness under depression?
I mean, what? Do you want a doctor's note?
No. I'm just saying, if a totally mentally healthy person is feeling lazy, and then a depressed person is feeling what appears to be laziness, or just doesn't want to do things that they either have to or know they should do. Is that the same thing?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, never mind. I thought it might be something you understood.
But what are you trying to accomplish with this?
Nothing. It's just a question.
With this question, what is the point of it?
Nothing. It's just a question. Why does there have to be a point? We're just talking shit.
What does it mean?
Nothing. It's just a question.
So if you're lazy, it actually means you have ADHD.
No. I'm saying if you're depressed and you're avoiding doing things you have to do, is that the same thing as being lazy?
It can be, I guess. Depends. I don't know. I don't really use the term lazy very often.
Right. I think I found progress. Is there a save point here? Let me go back up to the save point. I think we actually found progress at the end. But no, all I was trying to say is I think being lazy is different from not wanting to do things because you got some depression.
I don't even know if I experienced the not wanting to do things because I'm depressed thing. I have this mental block that happens where I can't do things because the concept of doing them feels wrong to me. And that's why I put them off forever.
Is it a store?
That guy's got a scary face.
Can't help it.
Someone should sharpen it up so we can see the real details there.
Give it to an AI; it'll increase it.
Yeah, turn him into a phoenix.
Cinco, what's a bangle?
A bangle is like a bracelet. I was actually watching a video where they show how the people in India make them, and they have a sweatshop where they make those things. And they spend hours and hours on them, and it costs $1. It's really cool.
Oh, no, that's all they can do.
It's very cool. It's supporting their entire economy.
Why is he selling a glove soaked with much blood?
What? Hey, gloves.
Why wouldn't he wash it?
I think this guy is less of a legitimate businessman and just a garbage picker who's reselling what he found.
Might be. Let me sell him some. I don't have any of these. What do I have? Why do I have 0 of everything? Why am I poor?
Huh?
I don't have anything to sell him. Believe me.
Why is he drunk? He's wobbling.
You have to kind of be fucked up to set up shop in Dracula's castle.
You gotta be fucked up to be selling bloody cloths.
Yeah. You think it's his blood or someone else's?
I mean, who can say?
Yeah,
It's between him and God and the guy he might have killed.
Yeah.
Who's that blue guy?
Oh, it's Poison Lizard.
Oh, who's the green guy? The regular lizard?
No, it's Lizard Man.
Oh, so wait, is this guy not a man?
No,
like
he's
just a
Poison
regular.
Lizard.
He's just a regular poison lizard, and the other guy is the lizard man. So is one of them a man and one of them just a lizard? Why?
Let me see.
What's the difference between a lizard and a man?
Hold on. Okay, this is Lizard Man.
Yeah, it's him.
He doesn't say anything about him, but his weakness is ice.
He looks like he's weak to ice.
Yeah. And then...
Does it say tolerance? He doesn't have anything.
No, he doesn't tolerate anything.
Is anybody tolerant to anything in this game?
I don't know. Hold on, I'm trying to find the other guy we were just talking about.
Find me a guy who's tolerant. I want to see what Fishman's up to.
Fishman?
Yeah, Fishman. He's right there.
He's tolerant to fire.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
He's a fishman.
What the shit? He's fucked up. Well, he's tolerant. I want to see Flea Man.
Man.
Yeah, what's a Flea Man? This is Flea Man armor. I want to see what that's about.
Where?
You left the page that was on. There it is. See?
There he is. He's tolerant to fire. He drops $25.
It's a Flea Man.
Okay, what was I looking for? I was looking for what's his
Giant Merman. I want to see him.
name?
These aren't mermans. These are just fish guys.
Yeah.
This is like the Black Lagoon guy. What's his
Poison
name?
Lizard. His weakness is ice.
Drop items.
No one knows. Get back to that safe room. There we go.
Well, I seem to be doing okay, even though you gave me mysterious bread that could have anything in it.
Did. Alright.
Is that the Pope? No, wait, that's you.
Alright, gamers. Oh god. Suddenly my nose is tickly and my stomach is gurgly.
Are you allergic to something?
I must be allergic to bread. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Tune in on, what day is it? Is today Tuesday?
Stop holding my hand, you nerd.
Well, I'm not holding your hand.
He's holding my hand. Help. Gamers, he's holding my hand.
You can't
Help.
prove it.
He's doing it without my consent.
You can't prove it.
He's holding my hand without my consent.
You can't prove it.
Gamers, call the police.
At least be decent to
Help.
people.
He's not being decent to me.